Hey! Hey everybody, this is part 2 of our weekend with Joe Frantz. Part 2, and this is covering the Skit-A-Palooza premiere events we had with that Joe hosted with us. And the first one was in Orlando.
Yeah, the first one we did in Orlando, we had a really good turnout.
Sold out.
A lot of people came, sat in the seats, watched the movie, took pictures with us afterwards, got signed posters, got signed first Skittin Across America movies, got to hang out with us. They had their little moment in the sun with the celebrities like me and Shane. Why am I yelling?
I don't know.
How you feeling, Martin?
I feel fishy.
Why?
Because earlier I went swimming and I haven't.
Oh, it has nothing to do with this event?
No, I haven't encumbered yet. I've been completely like around fish.
What about this event? You feel alright?
It's a good temperature in here. It feels good. I could have possibly worn a coat, probably, because I could probably get chilly.
And it was funny because after we split up, where did you end up going?
I went to this party at University of Central Florida.
And you were gone. Matt Lewis, our behind-the-scenes guy at Wooden Steel, he's not a big partier. You kind of drug him along and forced him to be out till what time?
I don't know. It's late, like 2 or 3, but
I think he was miserable.
He said he would. I was like, "Are you sure you want to come?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'd rather go to that party and hang out than go to a bar." And I was like, "All right, if you're sure." And he's like, "Yeah." And then so he went there, and as I knew he would be, he just sat on the couch and was miserable for like 6 hours.
You didn't even have it bad though, because I went to iBar with Scotty, Joe Frantz, and a couple other people, and well, first of all, we're having a good time.
That is right. You guys have been blessed to see. This is a night that you would never see again. Walk with me. Walk with me. Talk to me. Talk to me.
And like Joe and Scotty completely take over the dance floor, just ridiculous. Like everybody cleared the floor, and I don't know if it was because they were like making fun of them or if they were genuinely just completely entertained by them. Maybe just a little bit of both. But I got to the point where I had some drinks and I'm really hungry. But the person that was driving us home, I'm like, I'm ready to go. So let's get everybody. Let's text Matt and Martin. Let's see if they want to meet us at Denny's or something. And everybody was cool with it. But Scotty, like, it was hell trying to get him out of the bar. Like, I literally, no lie, I would go get him and I'd be like, all right, let's go to the front, let's say bye to everybody, and then he'd sprint back to the dance floor and just start dancing again. I'd literally go right back out on the dance floor. He'd be with some other girls, and after like 3 or 4 times this, I grabbed him like a child on one of those leashes. Hey, Woodchuck, stop talking about wood! And just snagged him from this group of girls that were dancing around him and was dragging him as he's like trying to run away like a kid on a Snickers bar. Like, you seen that SNL sketch with Mike Myers where he's like all cracked out on candy? Like, just Scotty was like that. Literally. Like me holding his like Brokeback Mountain jacket, just like pulling him like a child through downtown Orlando. And he didn't remember any of it, and I hated him that night, and I kind of still do. Just kidding.
I hate him.
Hey, watch it, man.
Sorry. Go back to sleep.
No, don't me,
I'm not. Go back to sleep. I'm not going to do anything.
What the is that knife for?
I'm just looking at it. It's cool. It's an antique.
Yeah, it's cool.
So the next night we had, well, the rec station event we had in Lake Wales wasn't exactly as what we planned.
Well, first off, they called us and
3 days before.
3 days before, and told us we couldn't do it at all. There's no more shows at the rec station. And for time's sake, I'm not going to drag you into this whole thing, but basically we fought back and forth, and we finally got them to agree to show the movie, and we were supposed to have a big concert afterwards, and they weren't going to let us do anything, and we finally got them to let us do just acoustic.
But it's nothing.
And it was not anything what we planned on doing. And
one of the bands can't even play acoustic.
Yeah, one of them couldn't play at all because they're like a hardcore band and they don't have acoustic set, so they couldn't play at all. We had to make them drop and all this other stuff. So that was kind of disappointing. But then we had the event. We had a pretty good turnout of people. They came. A lot of people came down, and
Shane Hartline, you and I are gonna toast. You ready? To the next man to die.
I'm not toasting to that.
Look at this dude. Where's my daughter? Where's my daughter?
we were showing the movie and everything, and then like apparently just wires like to jump out of their wires. They like to just break and like fly out of everything for no reason, I guess. And so the projector just had its wires just jump out of the back.
I think it was a big conspiracy to try to just destroy our event. Because honestly, like, in all honesty, as soon as that cord was pulled, the energy kind of changed.
And the thing about it is that the cord was pulled, like it's a two-prong like RCA cord, and both of them were broken. That doesn't happen. One of them might come loose, but both of them just came off. What is that? That's not something.
It was weird, but it
just decided to separate from itself.
After about 10 minutes, we got everything plugged back in,
and we started the movie back. And I mean, we kind of lost a little of the energy, but it was still good.
Yeah. Did you guys like Skit-A-Palooza?
Yes.
Did you like it?
Yes.
Hey, what's in your mouth? You got like dark.
Lexi and Randy got it for me.
And then we had the concert. It was real good. People enjoyed it, even though it was.
But it's what happened at the end of the show that made everything good. And how about we wait to the next part of the documentary to tell everybody about that?
Alright, well, you'll find out in part 3.
See you next time.